Fuck it, it's a mukbang now.
Try the black. I heard that
this is not my first time.
Go back.
Hey, what? Yeah, what is that? What is that about? What is that about? You tell me. Go black, never go back.
Yeah, you tell me.
They got some kind of spell on them. I don't know, man.
Voodoo?
Racist
Voodoo. Which one's the best? Hey, T. Which one's the best, bruh?
Hey everybody, welcome back to Convo Series. I am your host, RJ, aka Reg Travels.
And I am Trevin, aka The Chosen One, back again, once again. Another week, ladies and gentlemen.
There it is, back again, once again.
Once again.
And if you guys are watching on YouTube, you know I've been saying this for weeks now. We have a special guest. Are you pointing at me right now?
No, I'm pointing at the guest.
Okay, nice. We have a special guest. If you're watching on YouTube, you see him right now. Also, if you are on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe. We're on the road to 100 subscribers. And drop a like. But you see him right now. This guy got in touch with us to come on the podcast because he just wants to share the wealth. He is a Brazilian guy. Firstly,
born and raised.
Shouts out.
Born and raised.
Born
in
and
Brazil.
raised.
Shouts out. He is an influencer, definitely an influencer on Instagram. He is an international broadcaster and a longboarder. Everyone.
Yes, the skate. We gotta love it.
And so many more things.
It's the speed. I don't know if it is the speed of the adrenaline.
Everybody, welcome Leo. You actually have a crowd. You'll hear it.
The studio audience is just over there.
And there's people here too.
And we have
Marcio from
Shouts
Brazilian
out to
Flavors.
Marshall.
Yep.
Shouts out
Looking
Brazilian flavors.
And
If you're looking
Callie.
on YouTube.
Callie's here too.
Hi, guys.
Hi guys.
Hey, we got all of Brazil in the studio today, guys. This is awesome. And while we're here, let's do this here.
Cheers.
Little
Cheers.
A
We
little
got
cheers.
a little
let's open up.
couple
New
of presents
friends.
here.
Oh yeah. Boom.
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 Hey T.
Boom.
Oh T's
Yes,
having
sir.
the sugar-free one.
Yeah, that's me.
We keeping on the OJ,
Right.
Originals. On the originals.
Called the OGs.
Pretty sure everybody just heard me sip that Rockstar.
Oh, me too. I don't know if it was you and I, bro.
You have to take the first sip like that at least.
Right. So let's actually start at the beginning. Leo, you said you were born and raised.
My apologies.
You said you were born and raised in Brazil. Where were you born? What city? How were you raised? Let's start from the very beginning, man.
All right, bro. So I was born in Santo André, São Paulo. It's like the 5 boroughs in Queens. Queens, Brooklyn, Bronx, and Manhattan. Okay. So São Paulo, Santo André, it's one of the boroughs.
Okay.
And raised in there. 21-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
Actually 13-year-old. I came to the States in California.
Oh, wow.
Yep, my sister was a reporter back in Brazil. Came to the States to learn English and do some journalists, come to the States and learn English and come back. So I came to visit her. I stayed here for 6 months. Loved it. I don't know if I cried a little bit because I didn't know how to speak English. I was by myself in California. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
But I loved it.
Uh-huh.
And then I came back to Brazil, finished my college as a journalist. I was a radio journalist. I used to cover soccer games out there, bro.
Ooh,
Wow.
Yes.
I loved it. And
My favorite sport.
and bro, for real, way back then, I have some stories too. So I was on the field, right? And then there was a transition from the microphones with the cables and the wireless microphones back then. And you could only go into the field with the wireless microphone. And that was a final of a São Paulo's championship. That was a big game,
Right.
full stadiums and all of that. And my team, not my team, but of course you cannot say that it's my team, but
Who
the
is
team
it?
that I kind of like it,
Which team?
São Paulo,
Okay, of course.
won the championship. And I wanted to interview the guys. I was on the field, but I
course.
could not get in on it with the cables.
Oh.
Bro, I walked inside of those cables and I saw people dripping and falling and cursing at me. And then the radio station got a lawsuit after a while. But I gotta tell you,
caused them to have a lawsuit.
I got the interview, bro.
Nice.
I got the interview, and that's how we journalists do. You know what I mean?
Do what it takes.
Yeah,
Do what it takes.
You have to get the footage. You have to get the coverage.
Right. It's all about the story.
No, but that was funny, bro. I was looking back then and I saw those guys running into my cables and tripping. All of those other radio stations tripping on the cable, you know what I mean?
Who's the guy that brought cables on the fucking field?
And, I couldn't. That's what I'm telling. Then they got a lawsuit and all that, the radio station, and then I kind of had to leave.
Kind
as you imagine, right?
So then you escaped to the U.S.
He escaped into the U.S. to become a bartender in Manhattan.
So did you go to New York eventually?
Yes, I first arrived in Westchester.
Okay.
So I came to Manhattan. I stayed in my friend's house for a
been to
few days.
Manhattan.
I love the city, bro.
nice.
I love the vibe.
It's very nice. There.
I'm from Sao Paulo, bro. 16 million people. I like people honking at me. I like the cursing shit. You know what I mean?
Gets me going in the morning.
It does, bro. You wake up in the morning and you see that guy like honking at you, and you're like, you know what? You too. You know what I'm talking about. You too. You know.
Yep.
And so then I came to New York, and that was a beautiful experience out there. I tried the construction like I guess everybody else, you know, from out of country, did not speak English. So then I met this kid after 3 days, and I was like, I cannot do this. It's not for me. I'm gonna go back to Brazil. You know, these people, I'm gonna go back. I was a journalist there. I'm not gonna be painting walls in America. So then my friend came to me and says, Leo, do you know this a go-go place? I was like, go-go place? He's like, yeah, it's a strip club, go-go, a go-go club.
Sounds right.
And I was like, dude, go-go? No, I know strip clubs. He's like, have you been in America? I was like, no, bro, I'm here for like 2 weeks. Come with me. Once that I got into the club, bro, it was like a Tuesday, Wednesday night, some shit like that. And then I saw this big-ass, huge guy, and he's like, dude, go talk to him. I was like, dude, how am I going to talk to this kid? I don't know what to say.
Right.
He's like, don't worry about it. Go say hello. I walked to the guy, big-ass dude like this, full of tats, you know, like, I was like, all right, hello. He's like, oi. I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
The general manager for the place was a Brazilian dude.
Brazil. Oi.
Yeah.
That's all it took.
Yeah, and then I was like, hey, he's like, are you looking for a job? I was like, sure. He's like, all right, what do you think in become a barback? I was like, but what a barback does? He's like, don't worry about it. Whatever the bartender asks you to do, you do it. I was like, by all means. That's how I became barbacking in this club called Sue's Rendezvous in Mount Vernon. I don't know if you ever
Shouts
guys...
out to Sue's Rendezvous.
Oh, so did you heard about?
No.
All right. Sue's
But
Rendezvous.
shouts out to them. It's a strip club, and that's all I care about. Shouts out.
No, bro. Dude, there are a lot of people that came out of this club. Cardi B was a dancer there. Way back then.
That must have been the place
Shouts
that.
out to Cardi B.
Jay-Z came around too to play, hang out. Who else? Oh man, the DJ from 97.1 in New York, Master Flex. DJ Master Flex used to play on Tuesdays nights.
What?
Tuesday night, DJ Master Flex on Sue's Rendezvous.
Shouts out to Sue's Rendezvous.
Shout the fuck out.
So then
What
after
a
a while, I was like, dude, let me become a bartender. But of course, not a bartender in a strip club because there was all girls.
Mm-hmm.
And then I became bartender.
Right.
After bartending, promoting, and boom, boom,
Like
boom,
club
boom.
promotion?
Yes, club
Okay.
promotion, bartending, whatever I could put my hands on it to make the dough. You know, you're in New York, you gotta hustle.
You have to.
You
At
know
that
what I
point,
mean?
You have to.
You have to. So then after a while, September 7th, little Brazil in Manhattan on Times Square. On September 7th, there is a big event for the Brazilians because that's the Brazilian independence on September 7th.
Shouts out to Brazilian independence.
20,000 people there on the event, right? And this club was a Friday night. And I was promoting this club. It used to call Sound Factory. I don't know if you guys remember.
No.
That. And then after a while, it became Pasha. Pasha, those 3 little cherries worldwide. So then we were promoting this club, 16 promoters bartending out there. We were like, dude, what are we going to do? I was like, you know what? Let's print out a bunch of flyers. The Brazilian Fest is right here. There's 16,000 people a few blocks away.
Yeah.
Bro, that night was the night the Sound Factor most seen people coming in.
Really?
We packed
Hell yeah.
400 people, bro.
Wow.
6 floors. The top floor was open.
The power of promotion,
I know,
man.
right?
Like, all you have to do is put yourself out there. I heard about the rapper DaBaby.
Yeah.
That's how he got famous originally in his hometown. Was like him and his crew, his friends, like they went around the whole city just putting flyers up and had the whole town going, who is this guy?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it because if you don't do it, who's gonna do it for you? That's what I'm telling. That's what I tell everyone. Don't matter what you do. Don't matter what you get from it. If you make something, if you not, you just gotta be in it and doing
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? Flyers,
Yeah.
signatures, getting a paper, shaking hands. I don't care, bro. You know what I mean? We're gonna make it happen,
If
man.
you want to do it, make it happen.
Exactly.
That's so true. That's why I'm glad you hit us up, man. I appreciate
Oh, no,
that.
I appreciate you guys opening up the channel. Hey, T,
Yes, sir.
how's the Rockstar, bruh?
Hey, it's delicious. So shouts out to, this is the Pure Zero, and it's
A brand new can to
Yeah, if you
2021.
this is a new can. If you here, let's hold it up so they can see.
Yeah.
And if you're
And that's the original. I like the originals, you know, like not because of the flavors. I love all the flavors from Rockstar, but I want to keep the originals.
But if you're listening and not watching the video, it's what I'm drinking on is the tangerine mango guava strawberry Rockstar Pure Zero in the brand new 2021 can.
The 2021 can looks hard.
It doesn't
It's
it
dope.
though?
It's
I
dope.
love it.
Yeah, I'm with Leo. That original though.
The original's not for me, but I like the really fruity stuff better. But I mean, original's great too, you know.
Hey, but I'm with you on the fruity stuff.
Thank you.
I bartend for forever, and I love the fruity drinks.
I think it's
People tells me whatever, but I love fruity drinks. You know,
I get it.
You know,
Every once
I'm a
in while you
Cosmo
need
dude.
it.
I'm a Cosmo dude.
Hell
For
yeah.
real, man.
I'm not mad at a good cosmopolitan. I'm not mad at it.
Hey, bro. Friday nights, Thursday night, girls night out. Thursday Cosmo, dude. I love that shit. Pack of chicks.
Yeah, I used to
Yeah.
be a bartender too, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know the power of the alcohol.
No, it was never in a strip club.
Oh no.
No.
Oh.
But I do know the power of alcohol. I do know that, though.
I got a story about bartending, bro.
Let's hear it.
All right. So Hampton Bays in Long Island. I
Okay.
bartend in that club.
Okay.
It fits like 2,000 people there. Huge club. And Tego Calderon came to play.
Who?
Tego Calderon, the guy that did the Fast and Furious with the Brazilian shirt.
Oh, okay.
He plays reggaeton. Way old school reggaeton.
Which Fast and Furious?
Oh, bro, he was in like 2 or 3 of those.
Oh.
Tego
I don't
Calderon.
even watch the
I
movie.
bet I would know
can
who
see
it-
his face in my head.
I would know you're making that face up. You don't know who it is.
That
You
is
don't watch
highly
anything.
possible. I don't watch movies. You're right. I don't.
But I'm sure if I saw him, I'd recognize
So
him.
then, what I'm trying to make you guys picture is this: just close your eyes and picture a double bar. Tego Calderon on the stage, way out there singing, and the girls looking at me and saying this: "Hey bartender, can I sit or stand on your bar?" And look to Tego Calderon, and all of those asses in front of me. I was like, "Yes, you can, all of you."
As a matter of fact,
As
I
a
was
ma-
going to ask you, would you sit on the bar?
As a matter of fact, I'm coming with you guys. And then I was taking like bottles of vodka and throwing it in everybody and giving shots to people on their mouths with the bottles too.
Okay.
Yes.
This is a party.
There was a party, bro. But the coolest thing was my manager always looked at me. He's like, "Leo, you gotta start with the body shots." Okay, I got some followers for body shots too.
Say, okay, I get that.
You know? And then they're like, "Dude, you gotta stop with those body shots. They're kind of like, it's a club." I was like, "All right." But, bro, there was a line of people, $7 a shot, right? But I used to charge them $20 a body shot.
Huh.
A line of dudes. And I was making like what? $400 in 2 minutes?
Right?
And then he's like, "Yeah, Leo, you make money. But just be careful with that." I was like, "All right, sure, no worries."
Half the amount of body shots. I'm being careful. Half the amount.
Half of the amount.
Just gotta cut down a little. Yeah, everything's good in moderation.
Moderation. No, bro, you cannot have moderation on that, my friend. There's no moderation, bro.
Don't moderate body shots. Who does that?
So that was the event back in the Hamptons, man. I love that. That was a good experience out there. I gotta tell
What's
you.
up? And,
Yeah.
and when exactly did you get into like skateboarding, longboarding?
Oh, bro, I used to surf back in Brazil forever, right? And
Surf.
I used to
Nice.
play soccer. I always in sports. My father was very
Before
on
we
sports.
get into this,
Uh huh.
what position in soccer?
Oh, I like to play in the middle and in the front.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I
I like to
right.
receive the ball, put my heads up, see who's open or who's not open,
Yeah.
and just go
And
do
have-
something. Go
have-
do something. Go do something
I
with
feel
it.
you.
Yeah.
I played middle right when I played.
That's
but
nice.
yeah, I like to have the freedom of, okay, let's move this forward, or if I need a little bit more time, let me kick it back to a defender real quick.
Exactly.
I like that.
Exactly. I don't like to play in the back because, bro, you get hurt. And you know what? I don't want to get hurt.
Mentally, emotionally, and physically.
Mostly physically, right? Mostly legs, physically.
For sure, for sure.
They go right in your knees.
So you said you played soccer, and then you surfed.
Yeah,
Okay.
and my father was I have so much thanking for my dad for. Oh, look at you with the face. So
You guys go watch YouTube and drop a subscribe.
subscribe
Yeah.
and do the whole shebang, the liking and everything.
All of it.
These guys right here are dope.
We appreciate
Dope,
it.
dope.
Yeah,
We
so
appreciate
much
that.
appreciation.
So my
man.
dad, bro, was very, very into like sports with me, and that was the end of his life. I was the last kid,
Okay.
and he put me in everything possible to be out on the streets and playing. But I like the soccer, you know, I played and all of this and that. But I always like bike. I used to race mountain bike, and then I raced for almost 4 years
Wow.
during high school, and then when college came and kind of stopped a little bit because then college I became a journalist.
Okay. Yeah.
So then there was no time for me to race the bike. I was in a downhill team.
Cool.
Yeah.
I love the
Okay.
speed. I love this to the point that I still like the snowboarding, longboard. That's what I do. And then I surfed. And when I came to the States I was 21 years old, 19. What was that again? 19 something.
one of those
Yeah,
years.
one of those years when I came around. And
19.
and I was living in Westchester, and I was working in Queens, and I had no cars back then. I'm not gonna tell you what I did for cars,
Hey.
but we got some
We've all
we
been
got
there.
some street cars with 2 different license plates, and in the wintertime
we've
you throw snow on the license plate so the police officers doesn't see you. Nobody does that in the house.
No.
No, don't do
We
it
don't
in there.
recommend that.
We don't recommend it.
Yeah.
And then from Westchester to Queens, the easiest way was taking the train to Manhattan, and then Manhattan go up to Queens and do the same way. But then Penn Station, Grand Central, or I'll take a cab, or you had to walk like almost 40 minutes. Longboard.
Right.
I was like, I
Right.
found out the longboard. I was like, wow, that was the best thing that I could save money. Start longboarding. That's how I started longboarding.
Yeah. And I actually used to have a longboard. It was made out of bamboo, but I couldn't bring it here when I moved because I didn't have room for it. It's crazy. It's like 44, 45 inches. That's what she said.
Which one?
Had to throw that in there.
Which one that said that?
I couldn't just let that go by. But yeah, no. So I actually prefer the longboard to skateboarding because you don't have to do so much to balance. You just ride.
And the speed. I love the speed.
got
Like
crazy speed.
like I was on a mountain bike
Yeah.
racing team for downhill. I love the downhill, dual slalom and all that shit. I was on TV once back in Brazil. I was like, wow, but I was on a crash.
I suck at the downhill.
Wow.
I love it, but if I try to be like doing downhill stuff, I'd end up making MTV's Jackass all over again.
Oh, bro,
That's why he paid
if
you.
you
It would be all falls.
my brother recorded that shit way back then with those little cameras, man. I went on the wall. Bro, I don't remember.
Became a part of the wall.
I became the wall.
It's a little bit like method acting.
Yeah,
I became the
yeah,
wall.
yeah.
I remember one time, like I was more of a skater, like shortboard.
Yeah.
Like flatland tricks and that kind of stuff, like street skating. And I took one like the bridge in my hometown after school one day. And
After school or
yeah,
during.
like on my way home from school.
Right.
And so there's an intersection, there's a red light right at the bottom of the hill. And I get to the bottom of the hill to the red light and I can't stop. There's no stopping my board. So I'm just like, I'm going for it. And there's cars coming sideways, and I just go. And I hit the rocky road, my board stops, and I just flew into the middle of the road. I, like, beat my face up.
AT.
I probably knocked myself out, but I had to, like, there was cars coming at me, so that's the only, I don't know what saved me, but I got up and ran across the street.
T, let me ask a question now.
Yeah.
What do you remember when you were in the air? Or rolling it?
I don't, when I was going down the hill, I mean, that's, like, one of the greatest feelings, I think. Like, that adrenaline and that speed, like the wind and everything, you know what I mean? It's like euphoric.
Exactly. And that's what I feel. That's what I love about the longboards and all of this shit. Oh, look at that. That's
Hey.
Brazilian
Right
flavors right there. I
Going
gotta tell you
live.
all. I
Shouts
gotta
out
tell
to
you all.
Brazilian flavors.
Yep.
Let's talk about them real quick.
Tell you all about Brazilian flavors. But before Brazilian flavors, just to finish it up about skateboards,
Yeah.
I would like to show you guys really quick.
Yeah, let's
You
bring
grab
that
for
up.
me? I want to show you guys. This is
You guys should really be watching YouTube right now.
This is one of my biggest collaboration here.
Nice.
Check this out. This is Ghost Boards, local from Utah. Russ started out in the garage. He started on his garage today. He has 1,000 followers worldwide, goes to the world, and he's in a huge warehouse. And I just seen this guy growing and growing and growing. And I have a lot of appreciation because he trusts me in the beginning when I was nobody. And he's like, Leo, yeah, get the board. Yeah, Leo, let's do this.
Nice.
Now look at this.
Look at this.
Sponsors.
All the sponsors. Gotta tell you, I'm very proud of it. And this is the brand new one right here.
Shouts out to Rockstar again.
Shouts out. I like the little.
There's something special about that board too, right, Leo?
Yes, this is a board made out of aluminum cans. Recycling cans.
Yeah.
Yep, recycling
Oh,
cans.
that's
He was
dope.
showing me that on the way in. I was like, no way.
Yeah.
Shouts out to him and shouts out to what was the company name again?
Ghost
Ghost
boards.
Boards.
Boom.
Boards. Shouts out to Ghost Boards, man.
Ghost boards worldwide right now.
Local too. You said he's from Utah? But
Yep.
go check them out, especially if you're from here.
Seriously.
Exactly.
Seriously.
And but they began with not this kind of board. There was an acrylic board, transparent deck. And then the wheels lights up. I should bring that one too so you guys can see. But the wheels lighted up. That's why it became like the ghost boards.
Okay.
Acrylic with the wheels lighting up. And then if you ride it on the dark at nighttime,
You mean
everybody
see
asks.
through, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
See through. Yeah. Everybody's like, "Whoa, this is a beautiful," but this is the brand new one. You know how it goes.
Right.
Yeah.
We
You
gotta
get the
show the.
privilege.
We gotta show the. We gotta show the new
cool new
cans.
soda can.
We gotta show the new boards. We gotta show my friend right here, Marcio from Brazilian Flavors.
Shouts out to Mars.
Shouts
Yeah, and Kelly and
Shouts
Kelly.
out to
in the-
Kelly.
Yep.
Oh wait, that
with,
way.
with the UVU
Representing
right here.
UVU.
With the Brazilians from the other side of the mountain. That's what I call. That's how I call them. The Brazilians from the other side of the mountain in
Shouts
Utah.
out to, and if you don't know who UVU is, because we have listeners that are not just in Utah, Utah Valley University. So shouts out to them too.
Shouts out.
Yep.
And all the Brazilians that go there.
All the Brazilians that go
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Tons of them, bro.
Yeah.
And I have so much love when I go there. Kelly and Hermano has a beautiful, beautiful project to interview people and Brazilians. And I
Right.
think that's so nice just to be around that. And I think that's nice to see all of those Brazilians with so many talents. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To the world. And they like to show that. And I believe in growing together. Like
Yeah.
when we were talking,
Yeah.
when we first met up over texting and
Right,
all
right,
that
right.
shit. I believe in growing together. And those guys, they do an awesome job. Marcio too, bro. Marcio became
Yeah.
one of the biggest, I would say Brazilian Flavor today is one of the most known brands, not for the community, not just as a store, but for the community
And I
in the
wanna
state
talk
of
about
Utah.
Brazilian flavors. Let's
Yeah,
do that
man.
real quick.
I love to be around people like that. You know what I mean? Because that makes everybody grows together. And of course, there's people out there that just want to take for them on, but
Yeah,
they don't
yeah.
go anywhere.
So for our listeners, let them know what Brazilian Flavors is.
So Brazilian Flavor is a store on State Street. What's the address again?
6546 South State Street. Murray.
6546 South State Street in Murray, right in front of Sam's Club on
Shout
State
out.
Street in Utah. They have hundreds of products out there, right?
Oh, yeah.
But in the end of the day, the biggest thing that we try to put it together is the community. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not just a store.
We don't want to
Peop-
become a Walmart.
Exactly.
We're not a Walmart.
They're not a
Exactly.
Walmart.
And bro, it's nice because we promote Last Summer so huge with so many talents, people that come and play and show their talents. There was guys that was doing shoes. You know what I mean? Like designing shoes and all of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people that paint, people that dude, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. I gotta tell you, today Brazilian Flavors in Utah, it's for me it's the biggest. Of course, he's my best friend in
Right.
Utah, but he's one of the biggest name for the Brazilian community on the state of Utah, brother.
That's good.
And you heard it here, so shouts out. And
Shouts out.
again, if you're local, go check that out. That's on, would you say 64?
64,
6546 South State Street.
6546 South
South
State
State
Street.
right in
Murray.
front of Sam's Club.
There you go.
Right
yeah.
in front of Sam's Club on State Street. We do like car meetings, bike meetings.
Yeah.
Dude, How many
I've
people
seen
were
that.
there?
And you
Like
guys are barbecuing out in the parking
Oh,
lot.
dude, those barbecues that he makes, bro, I gotta tell you, man. Those meats rolling on the street,
Oh,
people
yeah.
rolling their eyes. It's funny. They're coming. They come. They love it. You know what I mean? And that's funny because people are like, oh, I never seen your store. I never know about this, and that. I was like, yeah, but, come
I
around.
bet you saw the food though.
Oh, man. But I'm bet you know about the Brazilian food.
I'm gonna be coming around now. For sure.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I know, right?
And of course, the Guaraná is sold out there, too. Guaraná, it's the biggest
Shouts
soda. Yep, I love
Give it
that,
to your
too.
camera here.
Yep, that camera right there.
Guaraná.
Guaraná, boom. Yep.
So how did you get involved with Rockstar Utah?
Oh, man. Okay. Another story. There's a bunch of them, bro.
Hey, that's what we're here for.
That's what, all right. So back then, I was just out there recording with my cell phone. My first was I flew to New York because I was pissed at Utah that I went back home with my boys to ride my skateboard and that was St. Patty's.
Okay.
I gotta tell you guys, one of my favorite clubs in New York is the Coyote Ugly. First Avenue and 10th Street.
I've been to the one in New Orleans.
Oh yeah?
I haven't been to that one.
With all of the bras and the girls dancing.
Yep.
So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do a video with my cell phone from the Bronx because I took the 241st Street. Boom! I used to live out there, 241st Street down to Manhattan, and recording, talking to people. And there was St. Patrick's Day, and I filmed the St. Patrick's Parade, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go down because Grand Central is on 45th, 47th. Okay. And Coyote Ugly is on 10th. So I was like, dude, I'm going to walk those 30 some blocks.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, but dude, it's New York, man. I'm a New Yorker, man. I walk. I'm a half of New York.
Blocks?
Yeah, I walk. And then I walk interviewing people and talking to people and going in bars and all of this. So that's how it became like with my phone interviews. So Rockstar, and then I came back to Utah and I started linking with people here to recording and, became a journalist again and all of this shit. And then I met this guy, Mestre Jamaica from Capoeira, Volta Miúda.
Shouts out to him. You mentioned him earlier.
Dude, he does a beautiful job here in Utah for not just for the Brazilians, but for anyone that loves the sport, loves the community, to being together. So then he invited me to come to this place because on Saturdays, every Saturday I go on live in a Brazilian TV. A lot of people watches me there. There was another story that I tell you how I met this guy, but every Saturday I go live via Skype. And I was like, dude, I would love to interview you. You were icon here in America, in Utah for the capoeira. He's been doing for over 18 years.
Capoeira is Brazilian
Dance
fighting.
fighting.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That
he's
shit's
like,
really cool looking too.
dude, it's beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
It's the dance, the music, the people, the connection.
It's truly art.
Yes. So then I went to interview him on a Saturday, right? And then he was, there was a change of
Belt?
the belt
Oh, gotcha.
cord. And then Rockstar knew him. And Rockstar always wanted to do some with him. And then Rockstar came, Thea came. Thea, nice to, thanks
Shouts
all.
out
to you.
She came, and then she brought Rockstars. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go talk to this girl. You know who I am, bro. I'll go talk.
yeah.
I don't care, man.
Apparently.
If I have to, I'll knock the door. You know what I mean? And I was like, dude, I would love to be part of it. She's like, oh, really? Like, kind of, I'll give a shirt. Do something.
Because probably everybody says
Yeah,
something like
exactly,
that.
exactly. So I was
Yeah.
like, I'll give a shirt. Go do something. And then what I did, honestly, I went down Little Cottonwood Canyon for 15 minutes on my longboard with a Rockstar shirt. After that, they're like, wow, let's do some work together.
video?
Yeah, I did a video. I put a GoPro on the
Nice.
board, and I pick up the ghost. It's on my Instagram. If you guys want to go and check it out, it's on my
Check that
Instagram
out.
too, Leo Pioltini. And then I went down the Little Cottonwood Canyon. Beautiful. Buses coming through, cars
Yeah,
coming
that's
through and
scary.
honking
You went
shit.
down Little Cottonwood
The
Canyon?
little Cottonwood.
The Little
Yeah.
Cottonwood Canyon. And then after a while, we start doing some videos, and people start the Brazilian community, because I told them, let me link the Brazilian community. I love to linking my community with everything.
Of course.
And then today, there's a lot of people from Utah now, especially knows about Rockstar, and I really appreciate all the collaboration the Rockstar has been helping me, promoting me, putting me out there. I just have so much appreciation.
Hell yeah.
Everything started with the shirt. That's with the shirt. Hey, take a shirt, do something.
Well,
Yeah,
do
it's,
something. That's it right there. Do something.
Do something. That's really all it takes.
If you guys
man.
want to get out there and you're listening to this and you're thinking, man, I want to start a podcast or I want to,
400 people
at home.
watching you right now, Brazilian flavors.
Oh, we
shouts
got
out.
all right.
Shouts out.
See, we got all of
Brazilian
it.
flavors. 400 people watching you guys
Obrigado.
right now.
Obrigado. He knows them.
We're also doing a live right now, guys. If you're
Yeah.
listening.
No.
Yeah.
Nice, beautiful. That's what I brought this, guys. You know what I mean? So then, like I said, guys, Marcio came with the Brazilian flavors. Now there's a lot of people watching. The UVU is watching. I think that as much more we can grow, as much more we can grow. You know what I mean? Boom.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to talk about some very, very Brazilian things. You are the first Brazilian on our show. You are. Is he the first South American on the show?
Jeez, don't ask me. I got a terrible memory.
I'm pretty sure you're the first South American on the
If
show.
it is not the first one of them,
Yeah.
I'm glad with that.
There you go.
I'll take that anytime.
Definitely Brazil. I'm pretty sure you're first South American. So a lot of our listeners come from the U.S. and unfortunately, a lot of U.S. I can't think of the word. I'm going in between Spanish and English. Estadounidenses. Citizens, U.S. citizens.
Okay.
A lot of them don't really know much about Brazil.
Yeah.
All we know.
Carnival?
Carnival.
Oh, who doesn't know about that? All the girls dancing and showing their bodies.
Everything.
Everything.
And then Cristo Renedor, Christ the Redeemer.
Yep,
the
yeah,
statue.
Rio de Janeiro.
Yes, in Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah.
RJ, by the way.
RJ.
That's the airport code, RJ. So shouts out to me. And Brazil. But that's pretty much all we know, mostly. And then a lot of people here probably know about Brazilian food, which is very
Common
meat-centric.
rising beans.
Rice and beans?
Rising
Okay.
beans is very, very popular out there. The farofa is very, and I gotta tell you too, this gentleman right here, Marcio, bro, he has the hands to cook.
Hey.
He does those barbecues. Dude, I went
Yeah,
to
saw the video.
I went to his house last
Those
Saturday.
barbecues look.
No, that was Sunday. I went to his house last Sunday. He had a guy coming in that I want to say hello to him. Everton, the midfield for the Real Salt Lake.
Oh, wait,
Okay.
who?
Everton.
What?
Shouts
out.
to fly.
He's our
I'm so
boy.
jealous.
Shouts out.
He's
Shouts
our
out.
boy.
I'm
Oh,
so
by the way, this next Saturday, I don't know when this goes, but this next Saturday, I'm gonna be interviewing Everton in the stadium on the
Nice.
field.
On
So
the
you
field.
guys follow Leo. So if you want to see that, I
Yeah.
definitely am gonna be seeing that myself.
But that maybe you can be there too, bro.
Don't tempt me
Oh,
with
look at that.
Don't pee on my leg and tell me it's raining because I will be there.
So then I stopped by. So actually, that was funny, bro. I was driving by, right? And then I drove by his house. I was like, dude, let me say hello. Because that's Marcia's house is like that, bro.
Yeah.
So sometimes I just walking in there. If the door is open, I just walk in. I walked in. And then I start smelling that meat,
Yeah.
whatever flavor, and
Yeah.
smelling his house.
Brazilian
And he's
flavors.
like, Leo, you're here.
Brazilian flavors. That's what you said.
Exactly, bro. And then I walk inside of his house, and that flavor and that smell, and he's like, "All right, man, you're here. Let's go eat." And by the way, Everton's coming to eat here in the house. I was like, "Oh,
No
cool."
way.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because I've been asking him. I know that
Yeah.
he's busy. You know, Real, they have the training and all. He has to ask the team if he's okay to do this interview, and I really want to say thank you very much for him.
Right.
You know what I mean? That was a lot of love. And then, bro, gotta tell you, the meat that he makes, not just the meat, man, anything that he makes, rice, the beans, the meat, the cachaça. Cachaça, it's the Brazilian drink made out of sugar cane.
Oh my.
It's the same thing than rum.
Is it kind of like a caipirinha?
Yeah, caipirinha is the drink.
Yeah. Okay.
So caipirinha basically is the cachaça mixed with sugar and a fruit. Everybody
Okay.
always says about lime, but bro, you can make with kiwis, you can make with strawberry shit. Ladies love the strawberries and the kiwi. And I'm a fruity dude, T. And I'm a fruity dude, T. Gotta tell you, man.
That's the name
I'll
of
go-
the episode. I'm a fruity dude, see?
You know what I mean?
Oh,
And then you make those caipirinhas, girls drink with you, and then you know, and that's it, man. So the Brazilian culture is all about the food. What a lot of people and what I love. It's very like hugging. People in Brazil love it. Culture, love anyone that comes from, especially America. It's the dream. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I went to Brazil a few times with some Americans, and dude, they felt so loving.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They love the country.
Yeah.
The food, the reception. Of course, bro. There's the problems like everywhere else in the world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm sure if you
Everybody
go if
has
you go down west, if you go down Campton or whatever,
Yeah.
you go down the Bronx. A few places in the Bronx do the same thing too, but I love the Bronx.
Barcelona just won. Sorry. We were down 2-0 in the Copa. I told you I love soccer.
Oh, that's beautiful, bro. That's beautiful. You should come around on Saturday if you can.
I will make that happen. What time is this? I will leave work. I will
So
quit.
so my life I will
Quit.
I will quit. So my life goes in Brazil between 1 and Brazil time it's 12 to 1, but Utah time it's 9 to 10.
AM?
And yes, a.m. in the morning.
I'll just go
and
to
I
work
always
late.
and I always tell them because they have 3 blocks and it's live.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I love. Like, dude, I love doing live. Sometimes when
Yeah.
I used to do some work with Park City TV too.
Nice.
Shout out Park
Shouts
City.
out.
Shouts
Whoop.
out.
Park City TV was a very, very big thing in the beginning of my career. That was actually, bro, I covered the FIS, the World Championship. That I met a lot of skaters and a lot of snowboarders and skiers
Yeah.
that I still friends with
Yeah.
today's day from other countries like Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan?
Yeah,
What?
they, you know what I mean? It's a world championship.
Yeah.
And I cover for Park City TV, and of course, one of the most events that's in my heart that I love it. It's the Sundance Festival because I'm a filmmaker
I still
too.
have never been there. Hopefully, we'll be entered in that in the next like 2-3
Yeah.
years.
So then I went to cover with them, and that's how I started with Park City TV. But yeah, man, the Brazilians are loving, man.
That's
I
good.
love that.
I've always, and I say always because I do mean always, wanted to go to Brazil. I really want to. It's funny that I didn't realize that you were from Sao Paulo because I've wanted to go there. Of course, Rio. You have to go to Rio.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to go to Sao Paulo. I can't remember why. There's something that I wanted to see there.
The Avenida Paulista.
What is that?
It's one of the most expensive avenue in the whole square meter in the country. Actually,
Maybe.
it's almost the same amount of money than in Times Square.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
We had a company back there, my family, and my dream was to have an office in Avenida Paulista, if I
Hey.
could.
Maybe one day you go back and.
Oh no,
buy an office.
I'm fine right now, bro. I like to be
Nah,
independent.
I'm
I
good.
like to be independent. I like to go everywhere.
I
I don't
got
want to
you.
have like just a place,
Yeah.
just
yeah.
a office, just
Yeah.
a TV. I want to roll it.
I feel you.
You know what I
like
mean?
Be wherever you want to be and
Exactly.
still be able to work. I get that.
and do what you love.
Mhm.
That's what I tell everybody. I know sometimes it's hard, but you gotta do what you love. Even if you don't like it, even if you don't make anything, I'm not like it, but if you don't make it anything, just for the connection, just to be out there for the vibe, I think it's very important
Gotcha.
to do what you love. Otherwise, life has what meaning? To make the money, die, and everybody fights for it.
You are absolutely
You know
right.
what I mean?
You are absolutely right.
And then you die, and then you probably look it down, and then you see your kids and your grandkids and your brothers and your sisters fighting for money,
Yeah.
cars and
Yeah.
homes, and you're like, whatever. But it's like my father said, money's always good because it gives you comfort in life. Comfort,
Exactly.
we all like comfort,
And yeah, money's important, but I think more importantly is being happy and doing what you love. I know people who got tons of money and they're miserable.
Miserable.
And
Miserable.
I've been in places where I've had more money than I have now, but I was miserable because I was working for a company doing 10-hour or 12-hour days, 6-7 days a week. I'd never get to see my wife, but I had all this money and nothing to do with it.
And
You
your
know what I
wife, what your wife wanted from you, bruh? Your company,
My time, yeah.
your time.
And that's what's most important is family. And it doesn't matter who you call family, but that's important.
Exactly.
Agreed.
Because they are the ones. They are the ones there for you. Don't matter if you do right or wrong.
Yep.
That's
So true.
You know what I mean? If you do right or wrong, of course, if you do wrong, you're gonna listen some shit.
Yeah.
But you
you're
know
still
what?
gonna
It's all
get it.
good.
You're still going to get it. But at the end of the day, they love you.
But in the end of the day, they all gonna, hey, food is ready.
Right.
Come and eat.
I smell Brazilian flavors. On that note, we're going to take a break and we'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Boom.
Hey, everybody listening out there and also watching the video on YouTube and wherever you listen to the podcast audibly, we appreciate your support and you sticking with us every week. For now, it's been just over a year we've been doing the show.
Incredible.
Yeah, it is incredible. And we've been
Incredible.
working hard to pump out quality content. We've had amazing guests on the show and we've had extra content and a reaction channel now.
Yeah.
So if you want more Convo series in your life and you just can't get enough, you can get merch available now. All you have to do is contact us. How, Reg?
Or you can either hit us up on all social media. That's one way you could do it. Just DM us. Or if you want to just email us, you can email us at convoseries@gmail.com. You want to tell them about Vision Media, the parent
You
company.
can go to Vision Media. That's Vision, Vizion. Media, how you think it's spelled, LLC.com.
.com.
And you can reach us there. I think it's got a direct way to contact us just right through the website. So
For
it's pretty
sure.
simple. All the merch is made to order. And now for the first time ever, we have Vision Media hats in black and blue. So get those today and get all of your Convo Series merch as well.
They're made to order.
They are made to order, so make sure that you put your orders in early so we can get them to you in a timely manner. It is quality merch, so hit us up.
Hit
Get
us
to
up.
and smash that like and all that stuff.
And again, we appreciate all the listens and your support. This is just another way to support us.
You
We
guys
thank
keep
you
us
for it.
going, and if you want, a way to show people that you support or that you watch, listen to Convo Series, that you support Vision Media, there it is. So let us know, contact us and get your merch ordered today.
Today. Thank you again.
Thank you a bunch of times.
Thank you more than him.
So many times.
More than him.
More than him.
Like to infinity and beyond.
But mine is that times 2.
You can't. No, I said beyond.
+1.
That's beyond.
So I was thinking, I was on the phone with that guy, and he was like, "You have a voice for radio. You should be on radio." And
Yeah.
I was thinking about, maybe we should, do a podcast or,
Yeah, a lot of people these days are talking about starting a podcast, but a lot of people never do.
Yeah. Where do you even get started?
Well, dude, I got a cure for that.
Folks at home, does this sound like a conversation you've ever had?
Does it? Seriously.
Yeah.
I've had this conversation.
A lot of people have. And you know what? The thing it really comes down to is just doing it. And if you've ever had this thought or this conversation, like so many people who are now podcasters, don't be afraid to take that step. You can contact us right now. And how can they do that?
Well, you can just go to our website or follow us on any social media at Vision Media LLC. If you want to go to the website, visionmediallc.com. But either way, you should check us out, see what we are doing, because we do a plethora of things if you're thinking about doing anything.
We do.
Especially people,
things.
the local people here, right?
Yeah. Yeah. If you're local, we do offer studio time in-house. You can record here. If you're not local and you would like to send us footage accompanied by sound files and anything that you might need, you can even start on an iPhone. Send us the files and we will handle post-production and even distribution at probably the best price.
At absolutely the best price. Absolutely the best price.
And you
guys.
heard it here first.
You heard it here first. No, seriously, all you have to do is record and send us your files. We do the editing however you want. We create your intro song. We do the distributing, all for one price. It's the best price you're gonna find. So it only makes sense to check us out.
It only makes sense. And
back to your regularly scheduled whatever. All right, welcome back, everybody. After that little break there, what commercial did we put up?
The merch, I think.
It was a good one.
It was a good one.
It was a good one.
Was an awesome one. Awesome.
Thanks for sticking around and watching through that.
Yeah, we appreciate you
too, by the
guys.
way.
Exactly. In the end of the day, we're nothing without all you right there.
That is so true.
Hey, shouts out.
Dropping them bombs on the show.
Boom.
Let's keep talking about some good stuff as far as promoting ourselves.
Promotions.
Let's talk about these Brazilian flavors discounts. We were just talking about that.
yeah.
Oh yeah, right here. So I got it from Marcio. That's right there.
Right here.
He's
Shouts out again.
Shouts out.
This is the brand Brazilian flavor right there. This is the card. I mean, I don't know if this is the camera that we're
Yeah,
picking
I'll
up,
take
but
it.
this is the camera. So anyone right now that's watching us, go to Brazilian Flavors on Instagram and Facebook. Tag, share, do it as most of you can. You're gonna get 15% or 20. I'll go for the 20. Oh, look at that! Oh, we got the 20.
We got the okay.
We got the okay in the back. So 20% of Brazilian Flavors stop by, showed up, show your love, do the comment, do the share, do everything possibly, and come around.
Right. So
Yeah.
how do we decide to do that, Trevor?
So make sure that you comment on this video, but first we need you to make sure you're subscribed or following us wherever you're listening or watching to this show. Then you're going to jump over to Brazilian Flavors on Facebook and Instagram and make sure you follow them. Come back to the video and comment that, what should we say? Like comment done or
Brazilian flavors.
Comment Brazil.
comment Brazilian
works.
Flavors.
Brazil with
or-
S.
yeah.
Brazil with S.
There we go.
Not
I
ass,
thought
but
you
an
said
S.
with ass.
Not a Z. Not a Z.
Okay, do that. I want to see how this turns out.
All right. We're going to get the S's next time.
Brazilian ass just on the comments.
But make sure you comment and we'll go through and pick winners for the
Brazil with an S.
Brazil with an
Brazil.
S.
Brazil.
Hey, follow Leo Pioltini. This guy's really cool too.
He is
Yeah,
kind of dope.
100%.
So there you go, people. Your discounts. And you figured out how to do it. We'll post on social media and let you know how to do that.
Hey, I got another idea here. Cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's coming up a Brazilian party.
Okay.
And I might can get something going on. You guys can keep talking here. I'm gonna call this kid. I might gonna get some discounts or maybe a free ticket to you guys to come over. Hold on one second. All right.
You
Let me just try right here.
Teasing us here.
Oh, dude.
In the meantime,
I was gonna say.
yeah.
You brought plenty of treats and gifts with you.
Chocolate.
Yep.
So we got some
bees.
Brazilian chocolate here.
Oh wait, there it is. Look on YouTube, you
I
guys.
got the Beast Black.
I got the white.
Oh yeah.
Notice the white is bigger for some reason.
For some reason.
Somebody's
We were talking
compensating.
about that during the break.
All right.
Let's
Hey,
break this shit open.
fica aí, Ricardo. Peraí. I got it right here too. It's on my phone. Ricardo. He's the guy that makes the Brazilian events in Utah, right?
Shouts out.
Shout out to Brazucas Fest. And they're gonna have an event. Ricardo, que dia que é o evento? To April 2nd on Ibiza Club downtown. Shout out, Funkinejo, right, Ricardo? Oh, and there's an MEC coming from Boston too on that event. And everyone that's watching here, and we're gonna give it away a ticket. Is that confirmado?
Estamos fechando aqui. Provavelmente tem essa confirmação até amanhã.
Fechado, então. All right. So, valeu, Ricardo. Vou dar ticket aqui, então, pra galera. So, everyone that's watching here, Brazucas Fest. Qual que é o dia mesmo?
Dia 2 de abril.
April 2nd, Ibiza Club.
Be there.
Be there. And there's a ticket to you guys, too. Valeu, Ricardo.
Falou, manda abraço a todo mundo.
Should we tag him or something?
Yeah, don't just tag you guys. Just, we do a give it away. However you guys want, I got you guys a free ticket.
So
Wow.
Mention combo
Period.
series, I suppose, right?
Yep.
Mention combo series.
Yeah, mention combo series.
And then you guys do a giveaway, and then you
Hashtag
guys
us.
pick whatever you guys wanted. There's a free ticket to anybody to comes in. Of course, you guys are more than
Nice.
welcome to come around.
Oh, I heard that.
Oh,
from
I'm
the beginning.
slapping him right here.
heard that from the beginning.
He's gonna get out of this interview with the arm all bruised up.
Big ass swole arm on this side. All right, I'm gonna try this white chocolate here.
I'm gonna try the black. Here. Oh man. I was gonna like toast you.
I'll toast with the guaraná. I'll toast with the guaraná.
Alright.
Cheers.
Good.
Cheers.
Ooh, this
Cheers.
is good.
That is really good. All right. Now
It's like a wafer with chocolate.
I'm trying not to chew
Is that
in
what
the
it
mic.
is? Fuck it, it's a mukbang now. At this
Try the
point.
black.
Yeah.
I heard that
This is not
you
my first
cannot
time.
go back.
Hey, what? Yeah, what is
That's
that?
why
What
I
is
did
that
it
about?
last.
What is that about? You tell me. Go black, never go back.
Yeah, you tell me.
They got some kind of hell on them. I don't know, man.
Voodoo?
I've
You
never-
racist?
Voodoo. Which one's the best? Hey, T. Which one's the best, bruh? Let's give the first bite to the white one.
I don't know. The white's very different, but it's still like
Right.
really good.
Right?
It's almost like a whole nother thing.
They're both good.
Nice. See?
I think they're both really good.
See? You can find everyone that's watching and listening to us right now at Brazilian Flavors.
But
That's Brazilian
hey,
flavor.
shouts out.
Anybody want some chocolate?
Not just chocolate.
studio.
Everybody wants
In
some
this
love.
studio.
No, I mean here
Anybody?
in the studio.
You guys want some?
It's flying everywhere.
I'm pretty sure you can get it.
I'm making it rain.
Making the chocolate rain.
Oh, y'all remember that chocolate rain?
They're the best.
One number. One number.
She said she's gonna go with the black one. It's the best.
Oh,
Shouts out.
Shouts out. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Leo, let's talk about your shirt real quick.
Oh,
Yeah, we gotta
let's
get to
not
that.
forget about. I just spoke to him, Palmer. Thank you all, Palmer. Palmer's
Shouts out,
Palmer's
shouts
out.
dude. It's one of my biggest friend here in Utah. He's the lead singer for the band Jesus Rides the Rickshaw. They've been playing around for I don't know, bro, forever. And hold on, I gave you the card and I wrote something in the back.
Is it this
so the
one?
next event, because events right now is really hard to come by, and so no, not this one. So give me all four. So the next event for everyone, Jesus Rides the Rickshaw is going to be there. It's a huge event in Missoula.
Okay.
The Tot Fest, August 6th.
August 6th.
Jesus Rides the Rickshaw is going to be there with a bunch of our bands, like 16 other bands, 2-3 days of event. Metal band, boom, all metal is going to be there. A lot of people is going to come around. And I had the pleasure to be around them. I travel with them to Cali. I travel with them to Nevada. I travel with them all over the West Coast, filming, being part of it, putting a mask on, starting the mosh pit and all of this, getting all of that out of myself that nobody knows. But Jesus Rides the Rickshaw. You can follow them too on Instagram, on rickshawband.com. And I have a lot of appreciation for these guys. It's all talent.
Right.
Shouts out. Follow them. They're
Yeah,
awesome.
shouts out to them.
Don't forget, Tot Fest, August 6th.
August
Boom.
6th.
We all going to be there.
August 6th. We are just shouting out everything.
That's the vibe.
So where have you been other than Brazil and America or U.S.?
Ooh, I went to China.
Where have
Wow.
you been? I have too. Where'd you go?
Foshan, Guangzhou, Ningbo.
I didn't get to go to Guangzhou.
So you probably went to the what's the biggest
Beijing?
No, not Beijing. The
Shanghai?
Shanghai, yes, but
I love Shanghai.
The words is just falling out of my head right now.
Yeah.
That
happens.
a big fest, not a fest. I'm having fest in my mind right now. My God, where you going buy stuff? Oh Jesus Christ! Anyhow,
Where you go and buy
there's
stuff.
twice a year. It's a 15 days that you go in and buy products. And I used to import it to Brazil, porcelain tiles. That's how we started a family business in Brazil. Foshan, Jesus, man, I forgot right now. I'm bumping everything. Anyhow, I used to China, beautiful place.
Nice.
I love it.
Uh-huh.
I seen a few people trying to using restrooms on the streets. I think it's kind of normal out there.
Normal.
It's normal. It's normal.
For sure.
Yeah, and then you go to some hotels, and then they have those holes that you stand on it, and then you
You
squat.
gotta squat. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a culture shock.
Canton Fair.
This is
Canton
news to
Fair.
me.
Now I remember.
Oh, you didn't know about this?
No.
You didn't know about that, bro?
I have
Yeah.
not been very far from
They
here.
have literal holes in the ground.
Yeah.
where that is it.
That is it on hotels.
That actually sounds liberating.
But you know, can I tell you one of the coolest thing that I did in China? It's sitting down the sidewalk in those little chairs and those little tables and eat noodles that they make it right then, right there.
Yeah.
It's just nice.
I went to I was there for about 3.5 weeks. I flew into Beijing and I stayed there for probably a week. And then for the next week we were kind of traveling down to Shanghai, but we stopped at Wuxi and Suzhou,
Okay.
which is kind of like the Venice of the East, is what I forget the Italian guy who said it. It wasn't Magellan. But anyway, he said it's the Venice of the East. So this city was built basically on a canal.
Nice.
So it's very pretty.
And
then,
I love the culture, bro. Did you see those
really
people?
good.
Did you see those people waking up in the morning, bro? 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, doing
up,
stretches,
just
doing
yeah,
stretch
in
in the parks.
Dude,
They
it's
do
big-ass groups
stretches.
of 'em. It's just
Yeah,
people that
it is.
just come.
It's like Brazilian playing soccer.
Yeah,
Everywhere.
okay, that
It's a
makes sense.
culture. It's I think that was beautiful.
sense.
And then
Yeah,
you
it's
try to
dope.
go with them, but they just don't understand you. And then I was like, hey, hello. Oh, this is not the language. Oi. What do I say?
Not that one either.
Whatever. Ni hao, ni hao, xie xie.
Right.
Ni
Or
hao,
bull or male. Like when they try to sell you something,
Yeah.
male. Like I don't want that. But yeah, so
I
think
remember now, Canton Fair.
Kung Tung Fair.
It's a fair that happens in the beginning and the end of the year that you buy all products that's very, very cheap. And then from there, we import or export all over the world.
Nice.
And my family and I we used to start it with the porcelain tiles.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we did
That's what's up.
in Brazil.
What did you think about the food? I think the food was way better in Shanghai than it was in Beijing.
Well, when I was in the south of China was nasty, and when I
Oh,
was
what?
yes, and when I was in the north was nasty too. 7-Eleven with dumplings.
Okay, at
Dumplings at 7-Eleven,
At
and it
least he's
smells.
an
And
equal
bro,
opportunity
and then
person.
bro, it smells like
He said both of them were.
yeah, and then bro, it smells like I don't know, China shit.
China was China. The northern food was okay, but once you get down, you should have gone to Shanghai. It's the New York City of China. You
Okay.
would have loved it.
No, I know little China back in Manhattan. It's nasty too. You see all
Oh,
those
so you just
all
love
those ducks.
Chinese food.
No, I love it. I love the Chinese culture and the Chinese Americanized food.
See, that's what you like. That's
You
what
like
you were
Panda
looking
Express.
Panda, here we go, Panda. We were going, but bro, you see those ducks hanging on a
for.
wall?
Yeah, for sure.
It's kind of like gross.
Yeah, that's
And
alright.
then and how about the blood? How about the blood?
Wait a minute.
How
they
about
don't-
when they sell like squares of blood coagulated?
Oh yeah, that.
In some places, that's normal though. Like,
No, it is normal for them. For them, way out there.
no, it is way out there though. I'll give you that.
So they don't have meat just hanging in the windows in Brazil?
Well, they do. They do sometimes.
Okay, then.
They
This
do
is-
sometimes. But I don't know, man. China's a little different,
No?
bruh. They do it. They,
Super different.
It's
yeah, it
different.
is. It is
We
very.
have like Italian sausage hanging is different because they're
Ah.
covered. And
It's
then-
not
Yeah,
the
it's
whole
like a
fucking
piece.
pig.
No.
Yeah. No. China.
Gotcha.
China. I think China
It
is.
is different. It
In
is
Spain, they have hams just like hanging, like right there. Like, I mean, it's normal.
Yeah. Bairro da Liberdade. Bairro da Liberdade. Liberdade neighborhood in São Paulo. It's huge. Huge for Chinese. You walking in there, they have writing in Chinese. The lamps are like Chinese, like Chinatown back in
Yeah,
Manhattan.
yeah, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I like the food. He's just like it.
I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to say panda, but yeah, Chinese Americanized food. Those big ass egg rolls from Manhattan, from New York, egg rolls, fried rice, pork fried rice. I love it. You know,
You didn't try anything.
and then you gotta put a little soy sauce too to kill the flavor.
He doesn't even want to
You
taste
gotta
the
kill
actual.
the actual flavor.
You gotta put some soy sauce to kill the flavor.
To kill the flavor. That there's no flavor.
Chinese food, as long as it doesn't taste like Chinese food.
As long as it tastes like soy sauce. Well, I like the broccoli, the protein, whatever protein
soy
or
sauce?
yeah, soy sauce.
Okay, just making sure. But yeah, you didn't try anything weird while you were there? I tried a bunch of stuff.
Oh, I tried the bugs.
Yeah, which ones?
Oh,
Did
whatever.
you try silkworm?
I
Because
don't-
that was popular.
No, I didn't try that.
That was good.
That was some
That's the
bugs. That was
worst
some
one.
bugs on the skewer.
Like crickets or like.
Oh, bro,
scorpions?
I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
Scorpions were good.
Just some random
I
stuff
know-
they found in
Oh,
the
bro.
alley.
Look, they weren't even selling that. That's just some random dude with a bunch of bugs
no,
on
bro,
a stick.
no,
Here,
bro, no, I gotta tell you. Okay. I didn't want to say, but let me tell the story. The story behind, of
We
course,
love this story.
the story behind, of course, had it a girl
Okay.
walking in
Don't the
China.
all best ones do?
I was walking in China. And then there's like a lot of karaoke's. They love karaoke's out there.
100%.
Karaoke is a hair salon. Dude, the hair salons are so dope. You walk inside, they have like TVs and lights. It's kind of like in a club.
Nice.
And then I'm
I
walking.
never needed to go to one of their hair salons.
Oh,
so
no?
I was just like,
No, I never went to, but I went to see. I was walking around
okay.
because my other two partners, because we went in 3. My other two partner was sleeping, so I was like, dude, let me go around. I like to walk around to get to know places.
Gotcha.
Walking around, Chinese, only Chinese people, only Chinese people.
Well, you are in China.
And then, bro, for some reason, I was in a big ass street. I was in a big ass street and I saw a blonde. I was like,
blonde.
I was like, am I in China? Where am I right now? Yeah, a blonde coming in. And when I say hello, she's like, hello. I was like, ooh, that's English.
Okay.
That's English.
It's one of the languages I know.
Exactly. That was English. And then we start talking. She was from Russia teaching
Nice.
English in China.
Oh, wow.
And she was local there for the last 6 months. And then she's like, Leo, come around to this club, this bar that's a friend of mine. I was like, sure, let's go around. I want to get to know people, right?
Of course.
She brought me to this place, and I was like, oh, she's into me, you never know,
That's what
You're in
I'd be
China,
thinking.
you know. And then she start kissing the bartender, another girl.
Oh. A
It was
girl.
disappointing for a second. Then
No, he wasn't. He wasn't
That's in the
disappointed.
first half, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, that's in the first half.
In the end of the day, there was all of us right there drinking sake or whatever it was, and hanging out.
That's
and,
Japanese.
Yeah, whatever it was, and that was beautiful, bro. That was a beautiful trip. I gotta tell you that.
It sounds dope, though.
No, he was, man. I came back like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and we had to take a bus, like 3 hours bus ride, like those really shitty
Yeah.
bus that hurts their back and all that
Oh,
shit.
yeah,
I was
definitely
just
did
sleeping
that.
in the back on top of the engine, and then my other two partners look at me. They're like, "What time did you get back?" I was like, "Early enough,
Right, just now.
early enough."
I got back in time to pack and come with you guys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Pack. I wasn't not even packing, man. I was like just going.
I feel you. We went to this like neighborhood of bars and like outside restaurants or whatever when we were in Beijing, like one of our last nights. And it was pretty dope because it's like a whole freaking neighborhood, and it was on the water. So it was lit up. It was dark. It was dark. I mean, it was at night, but the water was lit up from the lights and everything. It was pretty dope. And then of course karaoke.
Exactly.
But then
Everywhere.
I found a club to like dance at, like a discotheque.
Oh, I had another story about that too.
Let's go. What you got?
All right, bro. So then, of course, in my other adventures another day, I was walking around, and then this guy's like, dude, go to this club. I went to downstairs in the hotel, and I said, where do I should go? And then he gave me like a business card from a club. I was like, oh, this sounds a little shady,
Ha.
you know.
Ooh.
Okay, let's just go. Took a cab.
Of course, it sounds shady. Let's
And
do it
that's funny
anyway.
because the cab out there, they make you put the belts, the seat belts on, because they had the cameras. They had cameras, and they're like, see the cameras, put your seatbelt on, or I'm gonna get a ticket. I mean, he didn't say that, but he was maneuvering their hands
Yeah.
for
I
that.
say, wow, you
He was
learned
telling you.
Mandarin
He was
really
telling
quickly.
He was
Yeah.
telling you.
And then I ended up going to this club, bro, for real. And then I saw a bunch of Americans. And then I start talking to them. And back then I had like a really strong New York accent.
Hey.
And, dude, if I get some New
I'm
York...
walking here.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Then I'm walking, start talking to the guys. I went to this restroom. And then a Chinese big dude came around behind me. I was like, oh, fuck. Now I'm fucked.
A big Chinese dude?
Yeah.
What?
And then he's like,
That's not something you normally say.
you speak English. I was like, yeah, I do speak English. He's like, I would like for you to meet someone. I was like, sure. And then there was a VIP area. And bro, for real, man, there was this lady, beautiful. She has lance, but there was like a gray lance.
What?
Beautiful Chinese, long hair. She was running the club. For some reason, she started talking to me, and she's like, where are you from? I said, I'm from Brazil. She's like, I really like Brazil, but I saw that you speak English. Where are you from in America? I was like, New York. And then she's like, I have a lot of connection back in New York. And in Flushing, Queens. I was like, I used to live in Flushing.
that's where the
And then we
nanny's
start
from.
connecting. And then she's like, whatever you need. It's all you.
That's what's up.
I was like, wow.
Sugar mom?
Bro, that was just that night. She stayed there. She gave me everything that I needed. And I
what's
left, and I was like, wow. But she was beautiful.
Yeah.
With the eyes, gray eyes, big hair, dark hair, beautiful body. I was like, I don't know if she was an alien or whatever, man. and there's this guy in the restroom come to following me. Like, you speak English. I was like, yeah, I do speak English. I was like, all right. That was China.
why
That
are
was
you
two
following
Chinas.
me?
That was one of the experience in China, man.
China is a very interesting country.
Very interesting.
And like he was saying, it's a lot of Chinese people there, bro. Like, it's a lot. Like,
I would
you
hope
hear,
so.
You hear the number 1 billion, but when you see 1 billion, I probably saw 100,000 Chinese people
At least.
in one day.
Yeah.
Like, in one day.
Did you see them riding
is
those
very
bikes
popular.
like in the poor neighborhoods? They
Yeah,
riding
yeah.
bikes and they put those grains in front of their house to dry it out.
Yeah.
And dude, it's like movies.
It's
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 crazy.
a lot.
It's like movies.
And then he said a big Chinese dude. That's something. Speaking of movies, you only see that in Bruce Lee movies.
Big Chinese
A
dude.
big Chinese dude.
Yeah, I was like,
Looking
wow.
like me.
Everybody knows that one dude who's fucking jacked. That Chinese dude. That's,
Yeah, the one that with John Claude Van Damme.
he was in that
Yeah.
movie too.
Yeah. What was it?
Everybody knows that guy.
And he got the kick it in the face. he smashed the pill and threw it in Van Damme's eyes, and he could not fight. You remember that movie? I forgot what's the name of the movie.
Barely.
Dude, back in Brazil, I love Van Damme.
course.
Hell, you know.
All right, I got one more thing about Brazil that connects me to Brazil. I used to do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Ooh, okay.
That's it. I was
That's it.
I was in.
That's it.
That is it. I'm trying to go like make something up from here. I was in the military, so we kind of trained at first from that, and then after I got out of basic, I got into the actual Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Uh-huh.
But I also wrestled too in high school and in college.
Nice.
So I ain't gonna say I love fighting, but I love the organized fighting.
And the sport.
It's fun. Yeah.
The sport, the
Yeah.
getting together. I was very involved here in Utah with the Steel Fist. I don't know if you guys ever heard about Steel
This
Fist
is my
fight.
first time.
Yeah, they have.
I've heard of it.
You heard of it, right?
Ooh.
They do.
Excuse me.
They used to do events every 45 to 60 days back in Salt Lake,
Mm-hmm.
and they promote fights, MMA fights. And then one of the guys, Lehigh Dominguez, hey Lehigh, shout out to
Shouts
you.
out.
I went inside of the octagon with them and I filmed
I've
them.
never heard it.
Bro,
pronounced
if you
that
see
way.
there's on Instagram the guy that was announcing. He's like, that's Leo from Brazil. Everybody
yeah.
say hello. And then I look, everybody's like,
Are they saying
I was
hello?
like, holy,
That's what's
everybody.
up.
I was like, holy shit. You know what I mean? That was funny because that was a connection that I have with RMHC, Rock Mountain Hardcore. I don't know if you guys ever heard about them too.
No, shouts out to them.
Yep,
Too.
Shouts out.
they promote. They brought bands, metal bands. They make those shirts. Marty from RMHC, and then RMHC made the shirt from this guy Lehigh Dominguez, and he's a fighter. Actually, he just won the fight on Maverick Center a few weeks
That's
ago.
what's up.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep,
yeah. Shouts out to him. Congrats.
That's
And-
right down the road with Maverick Center.
yeah. And that was
is.
yeah.
The Graces has
I forget how close it is.
academia aqui em
Oh yeah, the Graces. The Grace family has an academy to here. She's saying.
Jiu-Jitsu. Yeah.
That's
In
what's up.
Salt Lake area too. I think Ogden.
Ogden.
After Salt Lake.
Shouts out to Ogden.
See? Oh,
That's
Brazil.
your shit, huh?
That's my shit.
Gracie.
Nice. You see, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is everywhere.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Everywhere. It's beautiful.
I just miss the wrestling because I love the way my face looks.
After?
No. Like without it being hit. Like I like how it looks. That's the only reason why I'm just like, nah.
Okay.
But
I'll
you're on
wrestle.
camera all the time now.
Yeah,
Gotta
especially
protect
since
that.
I'm on
That's the
camera.
moneymaker.
Yeah. So I'm just like, I'd rather wrestle. So I'd love to find somewhere where I could
I
wrestle.
want to get into like
play soccer.
mixed martial arts, but not to fight in an octagon or even like I don't know. Like I could spar, but like I think I just want to learn
Just
the
to know
art,
it.
You know what I mean?
It's
I don't,
actually great to just know.
I don't want to be like fight. I love fighting, and we've talked about this before. I love the chaos of it, and like I just can't anymore. I'm getting older. I'm approaching 30. Like I just
Your birthday.
You-
not
is-
like I'm
You
old.
you approaching 30 and you feeling older, bro? Hold on. What's going on in there? Hey, T, don't let me down, T. Do not let me down here, T.
Don't let him down. T. Do not let him down.
I can't get beat up all the time no more. You know what I'm not saying I'm old, but as I'm like getting older, like it takes a different toll on your body.
It does.
By the way, his birthday's tomorrow.
Oh, happy
As we're
birthday
recording
tomorrow.
this,
We're
as it's
recording.
released, it's past. But thank
Yep.
you.
I didn't say happy birthday. I was just saying it's tomorrow.
Well,
Shouts out to me.
Shouts out to you.
shouts out to you, bro.
Happy early birthday.
Well, if I
561.
don't remember, feel the hug. The virtual hugs right now. Don't forget to wear your masks. Social distancing. I don't know those things, man. I don't even want to get into this conversation about COVID.
Then on that note, we
Oh.
shall close. No, I would actually just like to say we thank you so much for coming on.
We had a blast,
Yeah,
man.
this was great. We appreciate it. Kelly, we thank you for coming in
Thanks for
representing
having us.
UVU. Marshall,
Shouts out.
we appreciate you
Appreciate it,
and
brother.
giving out discounts and
There we
representing
go.
Brazilian
Shout
flavors
out.
and
Let it
everything.
happen.
I would like to give you. Would you like to shout out anything else? Promote anything?
Yeah. Talk about the flavors.
The mic.
Okay.
Tell
Give
everybody
him the
where to
mic.
go.
Dude, let me tell you, Marcio, when he gets on the mic and his lives, you guys got to follow his lives on Instagram and Facebook. He gets down. No, he gets really down, brother.
Yeah, the only difference right now is because I'm gonna be speaking English. When I do my lives there, back at Brazilian Flavors, I just speak Portuguese. I would like to say, oi, tudo bem, galera do Brasil que tá assistindo esse pessoal aí. Eu espero que vocês acompanhem esse grupo que é bom demais, gostoso. Vim aqui, passei um tempo legal com o pessoal. So what I just said is, hi Brazilians, I would like you guys to follow those guys. I think this is a good program. I think they're gonna be doing okay, and I think if you get the community together, we're gonna make it stronger, and I think it can go far away that we don't even understand it right now. Okay, guys? Thank you very much. Brazilian Flavors together, always together.
No. There is one thing that you always say. Juntos.
Oh, brasileiro, junto e misturado.
Aí sim.
Would you like to promote anything, Kelly?
Just to follow us, Brazilian. We have Instagram, Brazilian Club UVU, and our Brazilian Club TV on YouTube. Please follow us.
See?
Brazilian
Yeah.
Club UVU and Brazilian Club
TV.
TV
On YouTube.
on YouTube. Follow that.
And
guys.
Hermano is a friend of ours. He always does stuff together too. I want to say hello to Hermano. He's an awesome guy,
Romano.
right? Hermano and Kelly.
Shouts out.
Hermano and Kelly interviewing people, a lot of connections, a lot of Brazilians, and like I said, I love to grow together with everybody.
Hell yeah.
Well, let's promote you. Get your social media and everything.
Oh,
out there.
bro, for me,
And you
it's,
can look at that camera if you want.
Yeah,
It's more
that's your
personal
camera.
to you.
for me, it's very simple. Go on Instagram, Leo Pioltini, Pioltini. Dude, come around. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want to do some videos, if you want to do some events, promotions, dude, let's do it.
Pretty sure that camera's not on.
Oh, oh yeah, it's not rolling. So let's do it for
I
this
think
one.
it
Let's do it
just
here.
ended, but either way.
Let's do it here.
All right.
Just one more time so they know.
All right. So you guys can see it right here. That's why we do on TV.
That's what we're gonna put.
That's
it.
what we do on
We'll
TV.
put it there.
We do it right here. Leo Pioltini, Pioltini. Promotions, Brazilians. If you have any comments, let me know. I would love to be to promote your event. Would be awesome to be around. Thank you for everyone that right now it's helping me and it's been with me. Rockstar, Ghost Boards, Brazilian Flavors, all you guys, Brazilian UVU. I just love the love that everybody is giving to me so far, and whatever I can do for everyone, please. I'm here, especially to promote talents all over, and of course, raising my Brazilian flag. Boom.
Boom.
Hell yeah. Shouts out. And, you can always find me at The Chosen One on Instagram. Follow my TikTok at what, UHH_what 0. It's pretty funny stuff over there. Follow. That's pretty much me. You can follow our parent company at Vision Media, and I think we're gonna change it now to at Vision Media LLC on everything. So by the time this comes out, hopefully you can just search that. I mean, you can Google us, whatever you want.
If you Google us, just Vision Media LLC. Vision with
And
a Z.
remember, Vision with a Z. Yep, that's it.
Yes, and we have been Combo Series, guys. Go on and follow us. Jump over to YouTube. Even if you don't watch this, just jump on over to YouTube. Subscribe to us. We're on the road to 100. Just help us out. We appreciate you guys.
Yeah,
Drop
all
a
you
like
audio
too.
listeners out there.
All you audio listeners out there. Firstly, we appreciate you for listening.
But
Also,
subscribe
just
on YouTube.
do that. Also, follow us on all social media: Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, all of that stuff. Combo Series. You guys know how to spell that. If not, watch the video while you're subscribing. It's down here somewhere. I have been RJ, a.k.a. Reg Travels, on all social media. And, again, we'd like to say thank you to our special guests, all three of you guys. We really appreciate you coming. And, guys, thank you for listening. We love the shit out of you.
We
And
really
until
do.
next time,
Peace.
Peace. Obrigado.
Obrigado.
yeah.
Oh,